In this video you learn how to draw Saitama in 3 easy steps, but this video is a little bit other than the videos that I usually make because I speak.
Let's go!
Okay, now we start. At first we make a circle with a line which is a little bit like a half circle. And then we draw his ear. His ear has a shape and is a little bit big. So then we draw his chin. His chin is a very short chin and it's a little bit, it's a little bit thin. So then we make guidelines and then we make the inner part of his ears. And then we make his neck. Okay, then we can start with his eyes. So no, that's not good. I think we make the eyes later. Now we start with his body. So at first we make a little bit muscles with his with his key bones, and then we draw a little black shadow and then his eyebrows. His eyebrows are only 2 black lines. Then we draw his nose, which you see from the frog perspective. And then his mouth is open and looks very angry. And then we make 2 lines in his mouth and his underlip. Okay, now we start with his eyes. His eye has the basic Naruto form, when I can say it so, and then we make only 2 points for his pupils. Yes, then we make 2 muscles on his neck, and then we make his shoulders. His shoulders are only 2 half circles. Okay, then we make 2 half circles in his shoulders, and I think we can start with the inking. Okay, make a new layer and then we start. So I make a very thin line because it should look like an anime style and not like a manga style. So yes, the lines are very thin, and yes, I think now we line and then we start with coloring. Okay, now we've inked our picture. Now we start with coloring. I think for the skin we take a light tone, but not too light. So at first I draw the outlines and then I use the color drop tool. So yes, his mouth must become a extra shape, and yes, I'm going to rubber his eyes now. Okay, now we have it. Now I think we can shade his skin. Now I make a clipping mask and then I start to shade. His shadings are a little bit brown and a little bit red. So I shade under the nose, under his underlip, and yes, I'm going to rubber this small line, and in his ears. And in the other ears I shade too. But I don't shade the small half circle in his ear. Then I'm going to shade the muscles on his neck. And then I shade his chin, the shadow under his chin, and then the little part of his neck. And now I start to shade the key bones. Okay, now I shade a small line over his key bones and then the half circle under his shoulders. So then I shade the outlines on his shoulders and on the muscles. And then I'm going to shade his head. And for this part I also will use the color drop tool. Then I shade the area under his eyebrows. And yes, now we can shade his eyes and his teeth. So I make a new layer under this skin layer. And then I take a gray and start to shade his complete eye, not his complete eyes, the outlines of his eyes and the left part and the oval and the part over his mouth. Yes, now we draw Saitama. I hope this video was helpful to you and I hope you have drawn a beautiful Saitama. Yes, that was the video. I hope you enjoyed it and bye.